Hey folks, welcome to verifiedinvesting.com. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Now, in today's video, we're going to deep dive into gold and silver and a few other commodities. Gold and silver are continuing to collapse. Silver is at a critical support level. I want to take a look at the charts. Now, you guys know overall, as much as I love the metals longer term, I've been warning that there is still more downside, and we are seeing it now over the last week or so in the metals. Now, the key is, where are the targets? Where am I going to be a buyer of these metals for the long term? I'm going to give you that information, and we're going to give the latest updates and forecast on the chart. So let's dive right in here on gold. Take a look at gold, down another 2.25% or almost $100. The kicker here, and I gave this to you guys in a video a week or so ago, was the daily 200 moving average. Now, we knew we were already in this parallel, right? So it was a downtrend: high, lower, high, lower, high, low, lower, low. The question is, are we going to make another lower low here? We're approaching this pivot point. But here's your daily 200 moving average, and you can see how essentially what we saw was a hit right here. You can see how that wick right there, it dropped right down, kissing the 200 moving average. We then hit it right there, and finally we broke. And once we broke, that's where the floodgates have opened on gold. That's very, very normal for a break of a 200 moving average. The 200 moving average is like the king of all moving averages. It's the biggest one that most investors and traders use. And so if it gets broken, that's a problem. And that's what we're seeing right here for gold bulls as the price declines. Now, as we continue to watch this decline, I've given you guys my first major support level, and that is this pivot low at 4,100. We are very close to that. We could hit that today or tomorrow. We're literally about $65 away on gold. That will be your first technical level of support. All right, I'm going to clean it up by taking away the 200 MA there. So this is going to be the first test of the resiliency of buyers. Will they step up and try to keep price above this level or not? If we end up breaking this level and confirming, that's where we start to talk about Gareth's long-term buy level. The level I've talked about, saying, hey, listen, when we get to this level, I will be buying more for the long term than just as a swing trade. Listen, I've been in and out of gold multiple times over the last 6 months, let's say. Plenty of opportunities there. But the key is, as we're dropping, where do I start to think about long-term positioning in gold? And that's really what we're looking at here. And I want to show you the confluence, right? So if we break this 4,100 level on gold, you have this down-sloping parallel, right? So again, we know that this will be a major support level between 36 and 3,500. In addition, this is an incredible trend line right here, right? So we go back on this chart and we drag this up, and look at how cool this is, guys. And again, this is what I love about charts, is that essentially you have a trend line that goes back to 2023, and we hop all along it, right? All along it. And then we get in this big bull move to the upside. Now we're starting to come down, and it makes sense that we ultimately will come back to that level. And so this is almost like, it's almost like you go off the road, like, so you're racing and you go off the track and then you come back to the track, right? It's like the pullback to that level. And again, notice how I'm not just basing the buy level for me purely on the parallel. I'm looking for a secondary or even a third factor, right? So if we look at this, here's your number one factor, your parallel. So we know that every time we hit the parallel, we have a big bounce, right? So the idea here is that here's your parallel down here. If we hit this around 3,600, we should get a big bounce. Number two, long-term trend line. This trend line has been, as like it says, trend. So the trend has been generally up. All this would be, by the way, would be a pullback to the longer-term bull trend, which is why I say I like it for a long-term play on gold at that level, right? Because it's the trend line, the long-term trend line. It's just coming back to essentially home base. Then we look at the last factor here, and this one is pretty darn cool, but you see right below that, just around 3,500, and it depends on, right? We could draw this out and we can bring it right over here, right? So right in this vicinity, right in here, all right? You have these pivot points right there, all of these between 36 and 3,500. That for me is my big level. So cool, guys. So, so cool. Now, before I get into silver, which is borderline breaking a major level, I do want to just mention, obviously, you guys know, so Rumble, the Rumble wallet is my sponsor here, but they just debuted a deal where you can get a free 10 bucks. It's pretty darn cool, right? So if you use the code verified10 and you download the Rumble wallet and use that code, you'll get $10. All you have to do is you just hook up, I think it's MoonPay that they have, but they have it all set up there where if you just hook up your debit or whatever, they'll just deposit that debit, credit card, bank account information, all that stuff. But the point is it's free 10 bucks and it's Rumble. It's a multi-billion dollar company. It's not like a shady nonsense, crypto, whatever. I mean, this is Rumble. So anyways, I would say take advantage of it. I think that's awesome. Anytime someone's willing to give free money out, it's like, okay, this is a no-brainer. You have the QR code right here, or you can just go in the description and get that link and click on that link in the description of this video. But the bottom line is, guys, Rumble wallet allows me to buy and sell my crypto. It even allows me to buy and sell gold. As gold comes into 4,100, I'm probably going to go long for a swing trade. I'll probably do that in my Rumble wallet. So all of these factors, and I'm just bringing it even up on my phone here. But the idea is that free 10 bucks, download the Rumble wallet and be able to swing trade, buy and sell gold, buy and sell crypto, which is absolutely in play right now. To me, I love it. And don't forget, guys, that code, get your free 10 bucks. Rumble wallet code, free 10 bucks. Again, that's verified 10, verified investing, obviously, but verified 10. All right. So let's get back to silver now. Let's go right into it, folks, and see what we got here. So if we look at silver, we have silver here on the charts. Silver is collapsing again, but this is the critical zone that I was talking about. This is just an epic, epic zone right here, guys. I can't stress how big of a deal this is for silver. This level on silver alone is the determining factor if this is going back to $54 to $50 or not. If it can hold this level, okay, then it can bounce up. Notice how you literally have multiple hits right in here, here, and right across now here. So again, watch this $64 level. We just pierced 64. We got down to 63.44. Silver's bouncing. I could see a small move like this, but I hate to say it, I'm still in the camp that if gold's going to go lower, we don't, the odds of silver being able to go the opposite way are very small. And therefore, I would expect silver to eventually break this trend line. But if you're a bull on silver and a short-term bull, because I'm a long-term bull, but a short-term bull on silver, you do not want to see a daily close with confirmation below 64. That would be a huge detriment to the overall breakdown of the chart, which would then send it to our first pivot point here at 54 bucks. That would be my next technical level. That would be a swing tradable level. And then my bigger buy level comes in right in this vicinity, basically anything between, I would say, 50 bucks and about 47. Now, the reason why this level, so number one, you could see this pivot pullback level right here on silver was right there. But more importantly, if you go to your bigger time frames, what does this coexist with? And this is what I always tell people, guys. And again, if there's one thing you're going to learn from me, understand that retraces to the scene of the crime almost happen in every major move in any market. So you have a big breakout. Guess what? Eventually you're coming back to the scene of the crime where that breakout occurred. Now, where was that breakout? Well, if you think about 1980, where was the high on silver? Right around 50 bucks. Where was the high in 2011? Right around 50 bucks. So it makes sense that we could see a pullback to that zone exactly there. And I think that's so, so key to understand, guys. I'm just bringing it up on my chart here, but you can see this is your 2011 level right there, right? So there it is right at that level there. And then if we zoom it all the way back, look at what comes into play right here. And so again, this is where I believe, and again, this is just classic technical analysis, and which is what I love, right? We have a trend line. You hit it multiple times, you finally break out. Even if it's a massive breakout, there's this tendency to want to come back to the scene of the crime before you continue on your way. And that's really all we're talking about here on the chart of silver, is it's just retracing to its scene of the crime. It's a classic TA play here that allows us for those of us that are patient, right? So if you were one of those people that bought at $100, $120 on silver, okay, but just learn. I was those people. I was exactly like each and every one of you. We all start at the same place, just like we're all born, right? We all start. No one comes out of the womb a genius on trading. Unfortunately, we have to all go to the school of hard knocks and learn our lessons. My hope is that through my videos, some of you guys can avoid some of these lessons. But the bottom line is, we all got to learn them sometimes. So don't feel bad. Just learn. Listen, feeling bad does nothing. Just learn from your dang mistakes. I'm constantly learning, by the way, because I constantly may still make mistakes. I'm certainly not perfect, as you guys know from calls that I've made. I'm not shy to make calls, which I think you guys really like. But then you just understand it's probability. So I'll be right 3 out of every 4 times approximately. That's what my long-term average is, which is pretty good. It basically makes me the casino, which is what I want to be. And I want every one of you guys to be. All right, don't forget, guys, I drop member-only videos for people that sign up to my channel, this channel you're watching this video on YouTube Premium. So again, sign up there. I'll probably release my next members-only video on Saturday or Sunday this weekend. And then again, I did release one yesterday, which was the latest update, as well as a trade idea in that video as well. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks so much for being members or just, being followers and supporters and your kind words. Really do appreciate you. Seriously, guys. I can't stress that enough. It keeps the drive in me. It keeps the fire lit. The kindness of all of you. Thank you so much. Take care.